All right, for anyone trying to figure out if their 33's will fit on their Avalanche, I've got a '09 Avalanche Z71. I did put the Rock Country leveling struts in here. You can see. Don't mind the rust, I am in Wisconsin. So, there's quite a bit of cutting that had to happen here. I started by peeling back this piece. You can pop these little grommets out, and then you have to cut away, this protection piece down here, and then you'll run right up next to this one bolt. So you'll have to come that far in. So that can be your frame of reference, and then cut about an 1.5 inches higher than this grommet here. That's where it's gotta go, in order for it not to hit in reverse and start pulling this flap back. So right now I'm totally clean. I am not hitting in any fashion in any way. So I had to do that, and then I just kind of drilled a hole down here and in the piece here, so this wasn't flapping around anymore, and just zip tied that. Back here it is like barely touching, just a slight rub, but it's not doing any damage because there is still some play there. And then you have to pop this piece out. It really doesn't make a big difference if that's in or out anyway. It's so solid right there, but it was kind of catching up just a touch on that, so I just popped that out. And then you do have to cut underneath here on this piece. As you can see, kind of angle it back at a 45, and you're totally clear. So I'll show you the other side. So you can see it's not touching here now, and this is exactly where it would be rubbing and grabbing. It's kind of choppy looking. I plan to clean that up a little bit, maybe put a little plastic on the back side so I'm not spraying in where my fog light is. And then of course here's the back side here where the cut was made. So I'll kind of show you what I used. These are like heavy duty scissors. Really worked well for cutting that plastic. And then I needed to use this saw to cut away at the harder plastic to cut that all back. Just used a drill bit for the zip tie, and then I just used a little cat's paw to pull out those grommets, and those just pop in and out really easy, and they go back in easy, which is nice. So that's it. Just thought you guys might want to see what that looks like. I went with the 20-inch wheels, and that's with a 0 offset. If you're running a Z71, it's like perfect, right where I wanted it to be. But in the front, it's sticking out like an I don't know, maybe 1 inch and 2 inches, something like that in the front. So I'm kind of living with it right now. I don't love the way it looks in the front, but if I wanted to, I could put in 1-inch spacers in the back to just kind of level everything out. But I did go with the Rock Country, upgraded the suspension in the back with the shocks. So yeah, it looks nice. I'm pretty happy with it. These Kendas run real smooth, actually. They're not loud, and kind of loving the look. So hopefully that helps some of you guys out.